So in the last few months, we have seen crazy bull runs in the stock market. We have things like GME, Bitcoin, AMC, Tesla, and many other stocks that have been pushing higher highs. But one must be thinking, is this a bubble? How can I take advantage of it? And should I even trade? So in today's video, we'll be talking about trading. Hello once again, beautiful people. My name is Jordan and welcome to the channel where we talk about personal finance and how we can work our way to retirement. And recently there have been news of people trading more and more people putting money into the market, and things like GME was probably one of the bigger ones that hit the news everywhere. But this really got me thinking, will trading really make you richer? And what is needed to start trading and how to actually even start? Definitely there are people who have become traders and that's all they are really doing, and they are really good at what they do. Sitting behind a computer, trading stock, clicking some buttons and earning that moolah. But before we move on with the video, I just want to let you guys know that all the financial instruments mentioned in this video is based on my own opinion. In no way, shape or form are these financial advice, and therefore always remember to do your own research before investing any money into these instruments. So according to Investopedia, an average day trader earns anywhere from 1 to 2% daily. And that means you can potentially earn about 261% in a year, based on the working days in the United States. But here's the caveat: to start earning money through trading, you need to earn a huge sum of capital, or to have a huge sum of capital to begin with. And accounting the fact that you're earning 1% a day with a $10,000 capital, you'll be earning roughly $100 per trading day. And you have to ask yourself if $100 a day is good money for you. Basically, $100 a day means about $2,000 a month, which is based on a 100% win rate. However, one does not profit 1% a day because you have to pay fees, you have to pay commissions and things like that. Unless one has a platform that charges little to no fees, you'll be able to greatly increase your profit margins. And speaking of low fees, do check out Momo platform. By the time this video is out, the platform will be live and you'll be able to trade US, Hong Kong and Singapore stocks. The interface is simple, clean and easy to use, and you'll be able to see news about stocks that are in your watch list, and you're able to see what people are talking about on the social page and much more. And if you sign up and top up at least 2,700 Sing dollars into your account, you get a 1-year free commission trade, level 2 market data, and if you're the first 10,000 users to sign up, you get a free Apple share. Like, woohoo, free money! And the sign up link is in the description down below. So personally, I feel that if you have less than $100,000, you shouldn't be focusing on trading, but you should be focusing on increasing your income rather than trading. Because trading is a skill and it requires you to be very disciplined, it requires you to not have emotions, and it takes up a lot of energy. So imagine with the same $10,000 that we mentioned earlier, making about $100 a day, but in return you might actually neglect your work. You might end up not even performing, hence not getting a pay raise or getting an increment, and in the end you might even lose your job. And with that $10,000, you have to ensure that you have a very high win rate to even earn a decent amount on a monthly basis. So why do I recommend having at least $100,000 even before you start trading? Because picture this: if you already had $100,000 to trade with, you probably have a lot more cash, and putting $100,000 into the market, earning a 1% every other month or 2% every other month, that gives you about $2,000 to $3,000, and that is a lot more substantial than having $10,000. And at the end of the day, with $100,000, you don't have to win every single trade all the time. You probably have to do 2 or 3 good trades in a month and you're done. So my friends and I do visit a bar pretty often, and one of the regulars there that we know is actually trading the crypto market. So basically his moods are very erratic, because when the market is up, he's happy and high. When the market is down, he's down and out. So this actually brings me to my next point, which is trading is bad for mental health. For many of us in Singapore, if you're trading the US market, chances are you're probably staying up past 10 PM all the way to 2, 3 or maybe even 4 AM. And if you are working, that's even worse, because you will not have enough sleep, which will affect your work as well. and you kind of know where you're going to fall into. Though trading isn't gambling, but it can slowly lead to gambling if you're too carried away with the market and not sticking to your trading and money management system. And if you become more greedy than you should be on certain trades, that might even lead you to losing all the profits that you have. And that brings me to the next point of trading requires a lot of discipline. If you thought saving and investing requires discipline, trading requires even much more discipline than that. Because when it comes to investing, many a time we read a company's background, P&L, financials, reports and stuff like that. And when we save, we budget our stuff to ensure that we do not overspend and end up eating into our savings. Both of these takes time to create a habit and to stay disciplined. However, when it comes to trading, when you look at the stock market, Hollywood has gave us movies and give us the impression that we can be that one guy, just that one guy that does one trade and makes it a fortune overnight.
In the case of airtime, based on every technical factor out there, John, we are looking at a grand slam home run.
So like the current crazy crypto craze, Bitcoin's been going up and down, and essentially as a trader, these are the patterns that you want because you can always buy low and sell high, and you can always enter and exit the market at almost every other day. However, you gotta keep in mind that we are not able to predict the market or time the market all the time 100%. And when Bitcoin was 58,000, the next goal for Bitcoin was actually 100k, but the reverse happened and Bitcoin slumped below $50,000.
You play the clip in 2012 and 13 when it was at 200 and everybody was laughing at me on CNBC every time I would talk about Bitcoin. Where is it going? It's probably going to 100, then 150, then 200,000. In what period? I don't know. 5 years, 10 years, but it's going there.
So now imagine if you bought one Bitcoin at $55,000, would you have sold it when it reached $58,000? Essentially, it's a 5% gain, but would you have sold it? If the answer is no, then probably trading isn't for you. Personally, I do not trade, but if I were to start trading for a short term, ideally I would want to have a baseline of stocks where I'm getting dividends on a regular basis, and from there I can take out 10 to 20% to use it to buy riskier stocks for the short-term trades. But this is something that I'm not great at, and hence I prefer to stay invested in the market than going in and out of the market for profit. Or maybe I'm just lazy like that. So at the end of the day, trading is not a hobby or something that you do for fun. And if you are really serious about making money, although there is no guaranteed way to make money or you are able to predict an average return for a trader over a period of time, there are different strategies that you can master to help you to lock in gains while also minimizing loss. But all this takes discipline, capital, patience, training, risk management to actually become a successful day trader. And so if you're looking for a platform to start trading, do consider Momo. I have left links in the description down below. You can get your free stock and your commission-free trades for the next 1 year if you sign up and top up your account with 2,700 Singapore dollars. And that's the end of today's video. Do look up Momo's trading platform to get your free stock, to get your commission-free trades. And if you have not liked this video, do hit the like button down below, subscribe, turn on the notifications to get the latest video, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.